It's pretty difficult to articulate how one interacts with the things that one sees. Frank Lloyd Wright was concerned with making buildings for the occupants of the building. And in particular, he thought that it was a ridiculous waste to try to impress the people on the street coming by. So among other things, you usually can't find the entry to his buildings. And he felt that these low ceilings in the corridors created a sense of human scale. Wright would have things that essentially made it pretty clear that you're protected, you're inside, while not denying you in any way from a sense of connection with the outside. The result is that you can be in a house like this in those terrible storms and admire the power of nature outside while you're feeling warm and protected inside. Visually, that is part of this living room, and when the weather permits, it's functionally part of the living room. You create an environment which relates to the natural world from which we all spring. Modern architecture, which was seen as somewhat radical and new and different, was very appealing to young people who felt that that was the way forward. When he designed the site plan for this community, he thought that this community of houses with their connection to the land and their connection to each other was going to create an environment that would be enriching for the quality of lives of the people who lived in these homes. There's no way to know for sure, but I think that living with these ideas around me has had an impact on who I am and how I live and how I feel. It's a long stretch, but I think maybe it accounts for the fact that I'm pretty healthy at this age, that I seem to look and feel pretty good at the age of 90. So that's something of what Frank Lloyd Wright did here. I wish it only cost $30,000. Fortunately, my circumstances improved very substantially. I was able to essentially pay for this very expensive house. I never regretted it. I didn't think that at the age of 84, Mr. Wright had to know what a nail cost in Westchester County. I never thought twice about whether we could. And in a slight way, the house has given us a little bit of a payback. The maintenance cost has been negligible. Yeah, once in a while I count my lucky stars and say, gee, what an adventure this has all been.